right, so here he is, the #1 lightweight contender, and man, if that's not saying something, right? Got through the gauntlet at 155 pounds, made himself undeniable, and now tonight, TC, we find out what he has for the champion.
It long has been considered the deepest weight class in the UFC. So you know to get here is very tough. You have navigated the waters. You have done everything right. When it was time to press square, you press square. When it was time to press X, you press X. You better do it again tonight if you want to become the champion. There is no room for error as you try to win a UFC championship.
And no room for a 1-pound allowance. He was right on the number, 155 pounds, championship weight. Confidence is high that he will wrest the title away here tonight. All right, here's the Armenian Arman Tsarukyan, a lightweight that many believe will one day be wearing UFC gold around his waist. The winning streak is in tow, and the strength of schedule has just been fantastic, really dating to the Islam Makhachev fight back in 2019. At times, perhaps Tsarukyan has been a victim of expectation, but largely he has lived up to what was some appreciable hype when he signed with the UFC back in 2019. He has inched his way towards contention. He's a guy that some have called the boogeyman of lightweight division, a guy that a lot of people don't want to fight. Eventually, you gotta fight him. We'll see if he can rise to the occasion here tonight. Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Ilia Topuria. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the world, Arman Tsarukyan.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, here's the lightweight contender, Arman Tsarukyan, as this round gets underway. There are easier draws in a UFC debut than Islam Makhachev on short notice. He was competitive that night, and he has been largely dominant throughout his UFC lightweight career. He believes he will have both the striking and the grappling advantage in this particular matchup here tonight. Nice hook there by Tsarukyan. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Counters with the straight right. Big right hook coming, it's blocked.
I mean, right he needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh! Big left hand there inside.
Ah, that jab hurt him. Big right hand.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water. Now his opponent's back.
I mean, blood's in the water. You gotta go and get it. You gotta go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and
pinpoint accuracy on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again here?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You can see him sneaking looks to see where that hand is going to be. He's sneaking looks because he's going to find the opportune time to drop that big hook over the top.
Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Ilia Topuria. Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Wow, huge head kick. Oh, beautiful hook by Ilia Topuria. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
It's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was when his first test started.
Oh, and mercifully, there's the horde. Plenty of action to digest in that round. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip. Not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something that could be a source of adversity here moving forward. Cut man in there quickly to try to shore it up. All right, let us show you the highlights now from that previous round, of which there were a lot, including the strike that we believe was the one that opened up his lip.
He opened up a cut on the lip. It's bleeding pretty good. It's not in a horrible spot, though. It will hurt whenever he gets punched on the lip again, but it's not under the eye, it's not on the brow. He can get through this. He's just got to be a little...
Oh, he is stunned. Drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Limp there, his leg hurting for certain. Just out of range with that left hook.
Nice kick.
Well, he doesn't need space. Beautiful connection there in the clinch. Good kick to the body. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Big right hand.
Nice combination.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yes. This is big. That's big. That's how you finish a fight.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that. Big left hand lands upstairs.
Oh! Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. Yep, that guillotine feet.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Tsarukyan, his eye appears to be closing up by the second.
He's in the mount. Beautiful ground and pound, and now he's got his opponent cut.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top.
Great job landing from the top position.
And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. All right, side control now. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Well, we told you off the top of the broadcast he could do it all, but he's leaning on his striking tonight and continues to hit his opponent really with most of what he's throwing.
Well, he can't miss. I mean, it's like the guy's throwing a baseball at the side of a barn. Everything he throws, he lands, and he's showing that he can do it, and he can do it in abundance. The pace that this young man is fighting at is truly something special.
All right, there's the end of the round. I'm looking over to my left, UFC President Dana White. I think he's making out the bonus check right now. Incredible back and forth action.
Sign the check, boss. These two young men deserve $50,000. Hell, let's give them each $100,000 for the performance that they just put on in one round. Both were hurt. Both were able to withstand the punishment, and I can't wait until the next round gets started.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl, seminal moments on both sides, and the fight is still going on.
Great moments by both of these fighters. Let's see who can continue down the path and really try and finish this fight.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. Well, it's been a while. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much. Oh, my goodness!
Well, he's got a pretty good sidekick, and you saw it right there.
He did it great, and it pushed his opponent back. Notice how it creates space and allows him to get back to where he's coming. But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again. Oh, my God, he's hurt. He's hurt. It's been a crazy fight.
Trying to stay in this fight. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Left hook to the head. Takedown defense is there.
Oh, my God.
All right, hip toss, and he is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job knowing exactly what he wanted. Moving the position left and stepping in with that right leg to load his opponent and flipping him through. Great move. We love the big moves. They're very exciting. He passes the half.
Topuria getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
1 minute now to go in the third. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking at?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but gotta be careful here.
Time.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round. Tough job, but somebody's got to do it, man. Absolutely incredible. Both fighters got stunned. It's amazing to think that we fight on.
We are in the best seat in the house to watch two men go out there and really lay it on the line. Both got hurt, but even when they were hurt, neither one of them looked like they wanted to take a step back. This is the exact type of fight they expected and the type of fight that they're delivering to the fans.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy.
Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
All right, relax and breathe, and let's set it up a little better this time. Set it up.
Oh, big left.
Put your hands up higher.
That's how you block the shot. That is it!
Holy smokes!
I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
We set it inside the octagon for the official decision. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 8 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Ilia Topuria.
All right, so there he is, the newly minted UFC lightweight champion of the world. It's the word, it's all every pro fighter wants to hear, and he gets to hear those special words tonight.
Every fighter hopes they get that one moment to hear